Hello. So now that we have 4 Super Titans, and the fact that you only need 2 totems to activate uh the totem on the Dark Titans, I thought we should do some like testing with like the 4 Super Titan team. So we're gonna set up some tests here with 4 Super Titans plus Brewstar. Because I think this might be an interesting team. This might either be really bad because your totem's going to be kind of weak with just 2 Titans that can activate it, or it's going to be really good because you got 4 Super Titans. So this is something I've actually, like I said, should be interested to test. So we're going to try this because this is 4 supers, and we're going to see how well this works with just kind of like some different teams. Like this is something, like I haven't done too much tests with this, but it's something like I've found like to be kind of interesting because they only have two titans that can actually charge the totem. It's gonna charge a lot less than the water totem here. We're just on auto, so. But Brewstar's already dead, and it might, like I said, but none of these Super Titans are tanks, so that's gonna be kind of a downside here. But Super Titans are more powerful than like any other guys. Is what's better than like I said. So I'm just thinking maybe there's a place for this, and maybe it might be an attacking team. Um, we haven't even seen like the totem activate yet, have we? But this is like a team someone is suggesting. People are trying to make a case that the Dark Totem is more powerful because you only need 2 Titans activated. So here you go. Finally, the totem's activated, but it's so late. This is what I mean. Like, one of the things people suggest, like, well, you only need 2 Titans to activate the Dark Totem. Like, yeah, but does that really make it better? It activated so late, it actually didn't matter. But we'll try. So that 4 water plus the Raji B team beat it pretty handily. But we can try other teams, see how well it does. Like, there might be, and this might be a good just attacking team only, though, too. Like, there might be a place for a team like this. But it's like, this is something I want to test out. Like I said, it was suggested. Somebody did suggest, I should say that. And we're just going to play on auto here. Like I said, so Raji died pretty quickly. Part of it is like Brewstar's kind of a squishy tank. But you probably do need a tank. Oh, and all this, so the Dark Titan, so the Totem does not even get activated, so no Totem. So that's one of the downsides, that you didn't even get a Totem activation. So that's part of why the 2-star Totem, I don't think it's actually better. I don't think just being able to activate 2 Titans to activate a Totem, I just don't think it's actually better because it charges slower. Let's see. Guess we'll do this. Like, and once we get to like Titans, we'll probably test that out as well. Oh, yep, no totem activation. But it almost won, like, and some of that's just power of Super Titans, but it's like having a more power, having a totem 4 Titans, like, or even 3, like, cutting it down to just 2 to activate a totem, honestly, doesn't seem to really help. Just be having 2, honestly, seems kind of bad. Like, certainly, like, we tested the 4 on, like, we tested 4 Titans the other day, like, something like this. We tested these kind of teams. Like I said, they just do better usually. Like if you do the 4, like, and we'll try some attacking teams too with the 4 supers. Try that as well. Let's see, Raji. Like, having 4 of Titans that are uncolored lets you, like I said, they gotta activate their totem a lot quicker. Did a lot of damage, and that's why, like, I'm kind of skeptical of like all the claims that the Dark Titan totem is better because you only need 2 to activate it. I feel like it just kind of, there's only one Dark Titan that's actually like good right now, and that is the Super Titan. Like, the Super Titans are the only ones that are like super good. Like, as a team, like as a full team, they're fine, but it's just, to get the value of the second totem, you have to have 2 of the Dark Titans. So you'd have to cut your other totem, your main totem, down to 3 Titans. And like if you're not adding 2 Super Titans to do that, it's kind of like meh. I mean, there could be a value there. But the Dark Titan totem, the Dark Titans did win on defense, like with the 4 of them. Let's put in some like standard like teams here. Let's try the 4 Super Titan team on attack though. Like I said, Super Titans are good, but are they better than like I said, is it better to having totem, like right? So like the power of Super Titans can be good, but I just think for most players, it's gonna be better to. So we have Sigurd here, like doing his thing. It was probably wait a second here. Okay. Now Sigurd shields down. Okay. So we're actually in full manual on this one rather than full auto because I'm like trying to get a win here. See if there's any stuff here. Okay, now we can try a totem. So we said this might be a good attacking team. Like, because it looks like we're going to get a win here on attack. Like, as an attack team, we didn't do full auto, though. We should probably try it full auto. Like, I do think this might possibly have value as, like, an attacking team. Might great spice up the Titan fights, at least add some more variety. Because Titan fights are kind of very methodical. But this is an interesting thought exercise. Ooh. Picking who Eden picks can have a lot of effect, too. Oh, shoot. Late totem. Alright, so that was a loss, full auto. So maybe there is something to be said for playing in manual. There's also like just picks, but we can try some of these other teams too. Let's try the fire team. Like we did have one win on the attack on the other one, so but it was in manual. There's definitely a lot to be said for playing in manual. Who do we need? Eden. Right, in the dark said Brewstar doesn't have a champion skin yet either, so that might be part of it. Like the other tank titans all have champion skins to give them more stats. Brewstar doesn't yet, so I don't know if they will eventually or not, but that's something that might also have an effect. Okay, look at that. So that's actually an interesting. So this was a win on the attack. So there might be some value in this team here as an attacking team. And remember, Tenebris is a good healer too. Actually out-heals Hyperion quite a bit here. Quite a bit of out-healing. Like I've noticed in my release video about Tenebris that Tenebris is a good healer. Oh, I clicked Hero Challenge, not Titan Challenge. He is a pretty good healer. So let's see, and like, and also Tenebris could potentially be like a really good like as a 5th Titan in like teams like, you know, 4 grass plus Tenebris or something as a healer, or 4 fire plus Tenebris. Like it actually I think would probably be more interesting rather than Hyperion or something. You could do Tenebris as the 5th Titan. No, it's where's Brewstar. So let's try this one. Eden picks are going to matter a lot here, probably. Right, and the Amma, like, was it the Light Titans? Their tank had, like, an invincibility or whatever, didn't he? Right? So, like, potentially the Light Titan might end up being better for something like this, like a 4 super. But then you'll have, like, 5 different supers to choose from, so you'll have to figure out which super to cut in that instance. Like, maybe it's Eden for the randomness. Like, oh yeah, no, this is actually looks like it's has some potential as, like, an attacking team. Like, this is, as an attacking team, this seems to be working. Seems to be doing okay as an attacking team. Nice. All right, so that was so it was terrible on defense, but this team here with the 4 supers actually was pretty good as attacking. So that's an interesting observation. This is something like I said we're haven't like figured like I said jury's still out on Tenebris. I mean, I do think Tenebris is herself is a good time. Like she outheals Hyperion, so I do think Tenebris herself's good. Let's try that fire team. Like this one here, like sometimes you see 4 fire plus Hyperion is like a defensive team. I do think like Tenebris is potentially better than Hyperion. I think, like I said, I actually do think Tenebris, in a lot of ways, is probably a better Titan than Hyperion. But like I said, we can try the 4 water plus Iraji. Like Hyperion has better AE damage, but Tenebris, man, that is some good healing. And Tenebris has the passive buffs and stuff when a Titan dies, increases stats. Yeah, no, water team still runs through it though pretty handily. So Tenebris really didn't change this much, but yeah, no, super interesting. With 2 totems, like certainly I'm kind of interested with when we get the 4th light titan, because then we'll have like to maybe possibly maybe it'd be with a light titan tank plus the 4 supers with just 2 totems. Because his ability right here, cast shield on himself can absorb damage. The shield explodes, so this is like I said, so this one absorbs damage. So potentially this might actually be a better case scenario for a 4 super team. Because this he's a bit tankier. He has a bit more staying power than Brewstar does. So this can give you more time to actually get that totem off, while also giving yourself more time for like your supers to do their work to destroy the enemy. The light timed the effect on it though is kind of like this one does. I can't remember this one. See course. So if allies can't drop below 1 health too, so it also keeps them or whatever why the things like active, like can prevent your titans from dying. So this again gives your titans more survivability. Right, the super titans can clean up quite a bit if they can stay alive. So potentially, I would think like a light super could possibly like the 4 super team with the light totem might actually be the one to go with. This one pretty much just does damage. Anyway, like, so that's kind of my on this one. If you missed my video on the Tenebris release event where I go into a lot deeper dive on her skills, and you can find that video below. Thanks for watching.